Howdy guys, welcome back. For this video, we are going to be starting a game called Causality. It's a relatively new game. I just found it in the Steam store. Check the video description if you want to download the game. I think it's $6 or $7. But it looks like fun. It's pretty similar to the other stuff I do on this channel. And we're going to try to do a 100% walkthrough. But, sometimes I miss stuff. Actually, play along if you can, because a lot of times I have to ask the viewers for a little bit of help. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get started.
계획이 조금 틀어졌어. 학교에 원령이 잔뜩 들어찬 모양이야. 생각보다 험한 일이 될 것 같은데 정말로 할 거야? 뭐 이보다도 최악의 상황이 있겠냐마는 비참한 심정은 알겠지만 지금부터는 냉정해지자고. 전에도 이런 일이 몇 번 있었는데 강한 원한이나 사념이 터져나오니 이런 골치 아픈 일도 생기곤 하지. 그 녀석들과 직접적으로 대면할 수 있는 유일한 기회야. 플랜 B는 없어. 일이 조금 틀어진 바람에 앞으로 사리 분별도 못하고 무턱대고 덤비는 원혼들을 상대하느라 고생할 게 뻔하니까 항상 침착하게 행동하고 이성적으로 생각해. 그럼 본격적으로 일을 시작하기 전에 마지막으로 정리해볼까?
Alright, the cutscene was pretty cool. Usually in these type of games, you don't get good cutscenes like that. But they put a lot of work into this game, so I'm actually pretty excited to play it. The space in school has been twisted by a powerful, vengeful spirit, and the students have been caught in there. Plans have gone slightly awry. First, we need to rescue those students. By the look on your face, I can tell you don't like the idea. I understand where you're coming from, but let's be logical. The time is 5 a.m. today, before the day breaks. We need to finish everything up before the morning sun rises. Now then, I will go in first. You would think they'd want to do this while the sun's out, right? Doesn't that seem like a good idea? So this game, I'm playing on my computer, but this is the first game I'm using my brand new controller. And it's actually a pretty nice controller. It's called Pokken Tournament. It's a controller, but it's super nice. I mean, it's for Switch, but I was able to set it up for Steam, and I love it. It's a great controller. One thing I did too, which I suggest if you're playing along, I would do this too. Turn fixed camera on. If it's off, it's kind of like you're on a boat and the screen rocks back and forth. It's kind of disorienting. I don't really like it, but that's just a suggestion I have to make if you're playing along. Alright, let's go find our homie. Oh, investigate. I played a little bit just to check the sound levels and make sure everything was working good. And I looked at everything out here. There's nothing else to do except talk to this guy. Are you ready? Yes. Alright, shall we go in? Yes. Alright, another spooky school. How many games have we played? Horror puzzle games where we're in a school. It's, I mean, definitely Corpse Party. A lot of the Tap'em Soft games. This is the only door that connects. Aoni, or Aoni. This is the only door that connects to the outside. So make this your starting point and bring the students back here. A bridge that connects to reality must be established in the school that has been disconnected from the outside world. And now it's really like Corpse Party. How fortunate that there is a computer at the right place. There doesn't seem to be electricity in the building, though. How about you go look for the generator? There was nothing on the outside, so you should be able to find it by looking at places like the teacher's room. Okay, so the computer, this game, I don't know if I like this feature. I mean, we can't turn it on now. We got to go find the generator. But you can only save if you find floppy disks. Photograph fragment. Today at 1 a.m., come to school. So you can't save an infinite number of times. You can only save when you have a floppy disk. So you got to like explore everything and find as many floppy disks as you can. You can die in this game too. New semester for freshmen. Room 1-1. Eurochem teacher room. Blah, blah, blah. This is kind of just going through the rooms and the teachers. Let's take a look right here. Obtain fuse. Take out cell phone. So the cell phone's kind of like your inventory. You can make calls too. You can use this feature for a couple different things. But if you get stuck, you can call your friend and kind of ask him what to do, which is a nice feature. I'll try not to use that, but I mean, if we get stuck, I'm using it. There's no shame. There's something written on the memo. The emergency generator's fuse broke, so it has been removed temporarily to be changed. If you need a new fuse, I left it on my desk, so take it if you need to. That's the fuse we just grabbed, so we're good to go. And I think too, everything in this game, like a lot of games like this. Oh, nice, we just found a floppy disk. Everything has dialogue, and there can be stuff hidden anywhere. So I'll try to check everything. I might not read everything that pops up on the screen, because a lot of the stuff is the same, or it's just kind of filler texts, because it has to say something. But, you know, a lot of stuff, it's just there to be there, where other stuff is very, very important. So you want to check everything. It just is going to make, you know, the playthrough a little bit slower. We've decided to double lock the switch box. Combination lock was newly installed on it. Students would sometimes steal the key and open it to hide things like cigarettes, you see. If you forget the combination, talk to me or Mr. Jungwoo. Nothing of interest. Okay. So here we have the generator. If you look at it, it says it seems it needs a fuse. The fuse is missing. So this is the type of game where you actually have to go in your inventory, physically select the item, and use it, which is good. I prefer it that way. Fuse was installed, and we're good to go with the lights. All right, before we go back there, I'm going to do a little bit more exploring. Oh, we found some small candy. That's good. I think we looked at everything in this room that's important. Let's go take a look. That door's locked. That door's locked. Yeah, we might as well explore while we're here. So let's take care of some of these rooms too. Something written on the attendance book. These days, students have been sneaking into the nurse's office during class to take a nap. Suppose I should lock the nurse's office from now on. Left the key in the switch box, so use it if I need to. Put it back afterwards. The switch box they're talking about, I don't think I showed it off yet. It's this one right here. It's a combination lock on the hinge. We don't know that yet, but we'll come back there if we figure it out. Then I think... was there any more information? It's been... Okay, I don't think so. You know what we used to do in school? Drive the teachers crazy. This was like elementary school. The kids that wore glasses, or even had like fake glasses, they would draw eyeballs like the worst possible way you could draw them, with like a Sharpie, and then stick them in their glasses to pretend that they're awake, when like obviously it's the stupidest thing. And then the teacher would just immediately yell at us. Like, that's not working, you know. Anyways. So the next thing, these two doors connect right here. So that's the same room. Let's go in here. Class bulletin board. There's something written in small letters in the corner. 1498. That's the combination. Easy enough. See, like that right there, you would never think to check it or talk to it. It doesn't look like something important. But that's why you have to check like everything in these type of games. Like, you know, they're going to hide stuff everywhere. Load of junk. You could jump over stuff too, which is pretty nice. I mean, it's particularly nice if something's chasing you. Just jump over the chair. See if there's anything in here. Okay. Then that might be everything. Let me just look around. Second hand is not moving. Alright, I think we're good on this end. So before we go back to... Nothing interesting. Let's put in that combination first. In the safe box right here. Combination lock opened. But the switch box cannot be opened because the handle is locked with a key. That's like, we read that in this room. They said like the students were putting stuff in there like cigarettes, so they added the extra protection. Oh, here's a floppy disk right here too. I might have missed that one. The electricity is back on, so should we now connect to reality? You have received a floppy disk. You just have to write down everything that happened until now with that on the computer. To maintain a connection with reality, someone has to remain nearby. I will be stationed here. If you want to know anything, you can find me right here. And then right now we're stuck. We can't go. We're stuck on the first floor. So look at our inventory. We have 3 floppy disks. I don't know if anybody watching this is old enough to know what a floppy disk is. We actually used them in elementary school and a little bit in middle school. But once you use one, it's done. So you can't save over and over and over again. You can only save and then it uses a floppy disk. See, it says disks left. We're going to save over my practice file there. And then internet, you can connect. This actually does give you an achievement if you sign on to the internet. So photograph fragments, we have one of those. Floppy disks used once, and playtime. And then shut down, I think that just exits. So I think that's probably going to be it for this video. I know it's a short video, but this is more just like an introduction to the game and everything. Oh, canned coffee too. Don't forget that. But we're going to try to 100% complete this game. Let me jump over to the achievements really quick. Yeah, so we got 28 achievements. We got the first one just by connecting to the internet. Not to spoil. I mean, don't read this if you don't want it spoiled, but I don't think they usually give any spoilers. Like any of the spoiler ones, they just have hidden. We're going to try to get all of them, and I'm going to try to show everything there is to show, like I usually do for games I do walkthroughs for. But again, play along if you can, and if I miss anything, definitely let me know. I like to be helped that way. So I'll try to post these daily. If you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and thank you for watching.